There's no event similar than attending a music festival with your favorite artists. Live performances have a way of teaching us how to live in the moment. When you're singing along, dancing, and waving your hands in the air, listening to the music, you're not thinking about any of the worries you have. You're not worried about your bills, you're not worried about your work, the phone call you missed yesterday, or that family member that can't seem to figure out how social media works. Seriously, I'm not accepting your 12th friend request from a new page because you keep forgetting your passwords. Get your shit together. Nothing else matters when you're at a music festival beside the current moment. You and the crowd surrounding you are in that moment united, and united for one common purpose: enjoyment. Today I'm going to be sharing a sociological perspective of music festivals, and hopefully dissect why we like them. Social norms are a set of rules, actions, or behaviors that society collectively follows, more or less. And just like every other social construct we know of today, social norms really change depending on the environment that you're in. And this is a good thing too, because in what other situation would you be colliding with the person next to you, sweaty, breathing heavily, and having a great time? Wait a minute, don't answer that. The first reason we as human beings enjoy music festivals and just concerts in general is probably for the most obvious and basic reason: the music. According to statistics provided by Statista, 64.2% of all festival goers in the UK went for the music. We've long been able to associate the listening of our favorite music to the chemical reaction in our brain in the release of dopamine, a feel-good chemical. But specific to music festivals, we release more dopamine when we're collectively enjoying one form of entertainment. Human beings are social creatures, and synchronous enjoyment goes hand in hand with cooperation as one of our absolute necessities. And I'm sure everybody can understand how much we actually need other people, especially after the lockdown in 2020. And I don't know about you watching, but for me, I was going crazy not having anybody else to talk to. Some social scientists even suggest that the United States is experiencing an epidemic of loneliness. And this is due to a study where over 50% of people said that they feel actively lonely. Understanding the underpinnings of social connections is very important to our overall health. And music festivals help us do that because they bring us together for that one common goal of enjoyment. After all of the disagreements and debates, we know for a fact two absolute truths about human beings. We are definitely social creatures, and we are definitely terrible at monogamy. The second reason people love music festivals is because they give a sense of escapism. Music festivals allow people that attend them to escape from the day-to-day grind. Surrounding yourself with new people and enjoying the revelry is kind of entertaining and relaxing. From hours at a time to even days at a time, enjoy being away from the mundanities of everyday life. Being surrounded by new people, all united for one common goal, allows you to really express your personality. And for some people, maybe even experiment with their identity. At every music festival, you'll have the same themes with people kind of experimenting with who they are. You'll see people covered in glitter, in paint, dressed in costumes, trying drugs they'd never even heard of from absolute strangers, walking around barefoot, ignoring suspicious liquid on the ground. Really, anything goes at these music festivals. Society places many strains on individual people in order to perform whatever life people around them deem acceptable. All throughout history, human beings have always been able to escape through entertainment and stories. For however long the music festival is, everyone, everywhere can experience the same freedom that drunk white women have when they dance. And I personally believe everybody deserves to experience that kind of freedom. The final biggest reason that people love music festivals is because people, and young people primarily, experience FOMO. FOMO is the fear of missing out. This term was coined in 2004 but popularized in 2010. Eventbrite did a study and found that 70% of millennials experience FOMO. They also found that this was one of the main drivers and the reason millennials had these new experiences at all. I'm sure every marketing professional has this in their bag of tricks, and that's probably why they sell so many things. This means that the only reason millennials are doing damn near anything is because other people are doing it. So there you have it. Kendrick Lamar was right once again.
Me and the homies.
And this wouldn't be a video from good old Larry if I didn't talk about how capitalism played its part in our experiences. Unfortunately, capitalism has its underpinnings in music festivals, and it has since their inception. Solely because of capitalism, attending a music festival now means much more than attending a music festival. To some degree, going to a music festival is kind of like a status symbol. Music festivals now are kind of like theme parks with how much space that they have and how much you're able to do just at the music festival without the music even playing. And with these additions and experiences, the cost rises exponentially. This automatically creates a divide between the people who have and the people who have not. And it also almost becomes a staple of the culture. Now it's not only about the music or the artist that you came to listen to, but now a part of your value has been attached to the ticket that you have, or maybe even the type of ticket that you have. If you're not VIP, if you are VIP. Even now, I'm sure almost everybody knows someone that goes to a concert or a performance or a music festival, and the vast majority of it is recorded on their phone rather than enjoyed in a moment. And to a certain degree, I can understand this, because when you record something, it lasts forever, as opposed to just a memory that you have if you're watching it live. But I am positive sociologist fundamentalists like Peter Berger would criticize people recording these performances instead of enjoying them. He would probably say that those people are more concerned with what others think of them than they are with the actual concert that they bought and paid for. And while all this seems harmless at first, I'm pretty sure we can see the direction that music festivals are headed in. Exclusive and classist displays of access and enormous amounts of privilege. Very similar to the aspects of fun that we once used to all enjoy. But that's pretty much it. Now you know from a sociologist's perspective why human beings love music festivals. I definitely enjoyed mine. Thank you for watching the video. Make sure you subscribe if you haven't already, and drop down in the comments below what your favorite music festival is.